Testing, testing, testing. Everybody listening to the music of Beethoven, a melody of tears. My name is Nguyen. Beethoven, music, a melody of tears. Does mean you cries. I cried, yes. I cried when I was 5 years old until now. The suffering. Please. Yes, everybody. Beethoven, a melody of tears. Today is Friday. Excuse me. Look at my tissue. Today is Friday, 29th June year 2018. I appear with you. My story today. My title is called Fuck You That, produced by me. But first of all, would you please stand up for my son's graduation day? Not myself, please. Yes, he finished uni. Double degree, Bachelor of Law, Bachelor of Justice in Criminology in Queensland University. That's gold I bought for him, my money. I bring to him, to Melbourne, Sydney, to celebrate with him. First of all, would you please stand up for the Advent Australia Fair, please, because he was born in Melbourne 24 years ago. We sing together. Australian parade us rejoice, for we are young and free. We golden slide and counter toys, home is just by sea. Our land is above with nationship, beauty rich and broad. Victorious features and the interest of us as well affair. A joyful song and ecstasy of love, Australia fair. Songs and cross, we call all cross and song to raise you strong and well for Christ. God will grow to learn. The thrones above with God to see. We come every to share. We've done this. To advance Australia fair. We've come to trans advance Australia fair. We record time now. Today is Friday, 29th June 2018. Record time 2:31 p.m. Would you please stand up for the national anthem of United States of America? Because our program linked to USA. Because I'm going to do PhD thesis. The title, the thesis is "Let's Find the Best Remedy to Fix the Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder, Australian and United States American Soldier in Vietnam War." That's my PhD thesis in 6 years. I applied already. So it's involved with the war in Vietnam and me and refugee come to Australia and my family. So in the future I'm going to do that PhD, okay? So I'll let you know that we link to university in USA. So would you please stand up with the American national anthem? Okay, please. We sing together in USA too, because my professor in USA is, we call that supervisor me for my PhD. We got Australian professor, we got English professor, I met already. We got Australian professor from Sydney. He's give me a lot of advice to do how to write a PhD thesis in 6 years full time. Okay, please. So, yeah, I'm prepared to do PhD thesis about that topic I released. I got 2 topics. I submitted university in USA and Australia already, please. Sorry, please. American, yeah. America, no, America, this anthem, sorry. Yes, please. Yes. Okay, please. Let me see, please. Yeah, you got that in computer. Yeah. Would you please stand up for national anthem of USA, please? National anthem of the United States of America. The Star Spangled Banner, please. Oh, say, can you see my early light? What so proudly heard, and the twilight lost gleaming, who for Christ and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the rampart we watched, we saw gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glass, the bomb bursted in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the free and the heart of the brave. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Our program today is half an hour only, okay? So 5 minutes past already, we have 25 minutes left to present my story today. The title of story today, the title is called "Fuck You, That Princeton." Yeah. I hope everybody listening, my true story happened in my life 35 years ago, when I escaped from Vietnam communist regime, okay, to come to Australia, exactly 35 years ago. Okay, we got, please, okay. So this is a true story, and copyright belong to Australian government, especially Defense Department. Okay, action now. Today, present to you my story. My true story happened in my life in Australia. The University girl motorboat, we go ahead on motorboat. It's not for me. I ordered from University Queensland for my son's graduation day. And this girl is my money, not my son's money. Okay? So in a couple of weeks or months, something like that, we save money to go to Melbourne and Sydney and celebrate with him, my second child. The first one finished Bachelor of Business, International, and Bachelor of, my daughter finished double degree, Bachelor of Law, Bachelor of International Business, Bachelor of Accounting. The second boy finished Bachelor of Law, Bachelor of Justice in Criminology. And two more, one girl, one son, just few years finished Bachelor too. On behalf of my family, Mr. Nguyen, thank you so much, Australian government, have helped me and my children. Was born in Australia, my son was born in Melbourne. Okay, and he come to Queensland, and now he go to Melbourne and Sydney to work as a solicitor. The story I released today for you, that's true story happened in my life. And this copyright belongs to Australian government, especially Australian Defence Department, to Police Federation of Police of Australia, Police in Queensland, Task Force Special Police ASIO in Canberra. I was a soldier in Vietnam War. April 30, 1975, I was captured and locked in jail for 8 years, punishment heavily. Because the communists through an interview, they discovered that I was born in Vietnam, and my 5 years old, my mom died, and my father sent me to orphanage center to live with Roman Catholic sister. And then during the 1961 to 1973, I lived in that orphanage center and provide food, clothes, books, you name it, from US government. They have orphanage children in Vietnam. And then when the communists captured me, locked me in jail, they asked me for interview. And then everything from 5 years old, you have to write it down. And then communists told me that you are children of USA. You are fucking hell. CIA of American children. We lock you, brainwash, doctrinated you to say sorry to us. And after 8 years, I learned very hard with communist regime under suffering, locked in jail. They gave me freedom paper. They signed for me. So I have to learn the communist national anthem, the politics, how to fucking hell fight the French out of Vietnam, how fucking hell to fight the US out of Vietnam, especially 12 days a night in 1972, when American book B-52 was shot down in Hanoi. Remember that, December 18, 1972. Communists declared they shoot down in 12 days 15 B-52 and fucking hell captured 200 pilot, USA pilot, locked in jail because Hilton. Forget about the worst now. I come back to Australia in 1983 with no English speaking agro. I learned hard and achieved bachelor. And today, my son 24 years later, I give birth, look after him, and now that's gown I bought for him with my money. I ordered for him. But when we bring him from Melbourne to Queensland to year 7, from year 7 to year 12, he fucking hell. He do not listen to me anymore. You know, his behavior turned to teenagers. We have to understand that. From year 7 to year 12. The age of 12 to 18. And he made me very sick. He got angry, say fuck to me 100 times, 1,000 times in my life. In psychology way, you know that when once very hot, you must calm down the opponent, I mean the enemy. When too hot together, like you play matches with the petrol and fire, boom, explosion. I knew that degree, I knew that theory. So when he got sick, I calm down. When he sweat me, fucking hell, Dad, fuck you, Dad, I calm down. I run away, or I ignore him, or I come to my room, sit down and cry with my tissue and lie down. That's it, all I did. Because I know that the more he violence, when I respond to him, one of us must die in sacrifice. Do you want that happen in your life? Father, use the gun, or knife, step daughter and son, or son and daughter step mom and dad. I don't like this situation happen in my family. Because 5 years old, my mom died. I lost her, suffering so much, and after that, captured in Vietnamese communists for 8 years. That's so much suffering already. I don't like that happen in my life again. So today I release the true story to you. You may cry. I'm crying too. Repeat to him. That's the true story in my life. At the moment, I want to shake hands with communist regime in Hanoi. As a soldier in south of Vietnam. Remember that. The USA betrayed us. They assassinated, killed our president, Nguyen, and betrayed with President Nguyen April 30, 1975. American completely withdrew from Vietnam. And the communists captured Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, namely now Vietnam. That's suffering. American betrayed south of Vietnam, the best ally of USA, CIA, the US Pentagon. Now I do research, back with that history. I feel so sick, stigmatized in my heart, in my brain. It damages me a lot. And my wife, every day when I listen to Vietnamese music, she says, fuck Ho Chi Minh, fucking hell communist regime in Hanoi. Liberation with American comebacks. I said, no darling, history passed. And then when she come to my room, I got mad too. My son make me sick too. But I control myself with the help of the Australian government. They give us medicine, give us food to eat. They send specialists, doctor, psychologists, psychiatrists, help us in hospital for treatment. I accept that as voluntary, not force me, but I know that we got sick, they fix us. We follow, it's called voluntary. I come to mental sick hospital too, to receive medication under the nurse and doctors. I voluntarily remember that. It's not forced by law. If I turn crazy, police come and arrest me and handcuff and take me to the mental hospital. I don't like that happen. You may cry in this story. Okay. Every day, I will come to my room. I said, this is my kingdom. This is my study room with my son. You over there. You got your house. Why you come here and make me sick every day? You know, I said, fuck up Ho Chi Minh, fuck up communist regime. Demonstration everywhere at the moment. I said, it's okay, calm down. I want to come back with my story. I want to shake hands with communist regime to heal the world in Vietnam war. My wife isn't. I sleep in my small room. In Australia we call granny flat, only 2 bedrooms for my youngest son and me. And I can't cope with this. Every day, she come here yelling with me. I can't cope. So tired, I want to commit suicide. My daughter said, Dad, don't do it. We love you, Dad. I can't cope with that. Why my wife cannot forgive the communists. I live in jail 8 years already. I know how much suffering, 100 times, 1,000 times more than her. But I can't forgive. Why? Because our Lord Jesus Christ said, forgive the enemy, and you got peace. And you live in heaven with us for resurrection. Excuse me, everybody. That's a true story in my life. And now I'm prepared to do my PhD. It's a hammer like this. The book I have to write by myself with my own thesis technique, how to kill the suffering people, post-traumatic disorder in Australia, United States, America, and in Vietnam too. This is my thesis. It's big like this in 6 years. We call that doctor of philosophy, the wisdom to fix the problem. I have only 10 minutes left or 15 minutes left. In front of you, in front of the camera in my study room, this study room, I'm prepared to do my PhD. Okay, my thesis. These are both for my son. Right, suitcase. Inside, I'll show you first his degree. Okay, please. Bachelor of Justice Criminology, Bachelor of Law, Queensland University, QUT. That's his degree. It's not my degree, my son. I'm going to Melbourne, Sydney to bring to him. I've got only 10 minutes left. Wait for me, please. I forgot something. Have to check. Wait for me, okay? I think I put. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, I got it. Because I cry so much. I can't see it properly. My eye. We've got only 10 minutes left. I come back to the story. Only 10 minutes left. My son said to me, fuck off that. 100 times. 1,000 times. I ignored it. I cry and come to my room and shut the door. Because in theology, in psychology, if one very angry, if you are angry, two bombs explode together. The chemical reaction, boom, finished with gun and knife. It's called violent, criminal, crime. I know that. When he got mad, I just come. I don't say, run away, come to my room and call. And cry. And one day, many times, 10 times, or 100 times I feel, Dad, fucking hell, you bastard. Fucking hell, this, you bastard. I can't study anymore. I said, son, please. You was born in Australia. I was born in Vietnam, but I finished my degree. And he said, fucking hell, your degree. I said, yes. Because my degree is first. Fucking hell, my degree. And you got degree now, first son. Fucking hell, your degree. Yes. If I was born in Australia, I become a doctor and lawyer already, son. My degree. You fucking hell for your degree today. And he said, I can't study anymore. I said, please, try hard. Bachelor of Law is not easy, son. Become solicitor and barrister in Australia, it's not easy. Or United States of America. I said, fuck off there. Fucking hell there. You don't understand. Fuck off, you bastard. I cried in my room. One day, he come back. Knock, knock. Who? Me, Dad. I open the door. He come. Excuse me, Dad. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Dad. I look at him. Son, how many times you say fucking hell or fuck that to me? How many times? He ran away. He ran away. And today, I wear his custom university in motorboat with my money. It's not his money. I got only 5 minutes left. And I set my pension for his reward. I bought it. Please. From Switzerland, 1,500 US dollar. And the ring, $500. Together, 2,000 US dollar for his graduation day. I'm going to go to Melbourne, Sydney. Remember, I showed you that again. That's the truth. Not telling you. Just have a look. Switzerland, 1,500 US dollar. Have a look, please. The ring, $500. The gold, 18 karat. For him. And we, mom and dad, saved money to give him $4,000 to buy second-hand car because I have got money to buy him a new car. He knew that. Only we gave him big love, our family. That's the story today. His girl, his motorboat, not mine. We bring to him with my money. That's it. My story finishes in here. I think I come back with a bit of a music, little bit. Then I say goodbye to everybody, please. If it doesn't happen in my computer, please. Okay, we're suffering. And we celebrate together with him. Okay? I want everybody to listen a little bit of music. If that appear in my computer, please. You've got only a few minutes left. I would like all of you listening a little bit of music. Okay? That's the suffering of mom and dad for their daughter and son to achieve university best degree in Australia and in USA. And that's my story finished. Remember, that goal is not my goal. His degree, I bought it for him with my money. And the story ended up with fucking hell, dad, or fuck